Today I am here with new updates on Canada immigration announced by IRCC in last week of June 2021. These updates are about immigration medical exam, biometrics means fingerprints, change in time period to submit the complete application for express entry, and when can expired COPRs travel to Canada. If you are interested, stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to Canadian Charisma. Hope you all doing great and staying safe. If you are new here, I provide information and free advice about Canadian immigration and help people to apply for Canada PR, which can save them a lot of money. Without a further delay, let's start today's video. Let's start with immigration medical exam. I will leave the link for all these updates in the description below so you can check it on IRCC's official website. On June 30th, IRCC has put in place a temporary public policy that exempts some low-risk in Canada foreign nationals from having to complete an additional immigration medical exam as part of their application for permanent residence or for a permanent resident visas. So this change is not permanent, it is just a temporary policy to speed up the application process. The temporary public policy is in effect until December 28, 2021 and applies to in Canada foreign nationals who have submitted a new application for permanent residence or for a permanent resident visa or have a pending application for permanent residence and have not yet completed a new immigration medical exam. If you have already completed a new medical exam, then new medical exam result will be considered as your final result. This new public policy applies to you if you have completed an immigration medical exam within last 5 years and were found to pose no risk to public health or safety or complied with a requirement to report to public health authorities for monitoring. And if you have not left Canada for more than 6 months in last year to live in a country that has a higher incidence of a serious communicable disease than Canada. So if you click on this link, you can go on this website. If there is yes in front of the country which you traveled, then you need to go for new medical exam if you travel that country more than 6 months. A foreign national family members who lived in Canada may also be eligible under this temporary public policy if they meet the criteria listed here. When applying for permanent residence or a permanent resident visa, applicants must provide an immigration medical exam or a unique medical ID number from their previous medical exam. IRCC will contact individuals whose result cannot be used to discuss next steps. If in case your result cannot be used, then IRCC will contact you with further instructions. So now if you are a candidate of Tier 2 PR pathway, you are exempt from the new immigration medical exam and you can submit your old medical exam result if you have completed it in the last 5 years. If your spouse or dependent children are in Canada and have completed their immigration medical exam in last 5 years, they are also exempt from the new immigration medical exam. The second update about immigration medical exam is right from IRCC's official Twitter account Canada and India. If you are from India and looking to book an appointment for upfront medical exam, panel physicians across India are now booking appointments for upfront medicals. Click on this link, it will lead you to the panel physician website. Select your country and you can find the list of panel physicians in India. I will leave this link in the description below. The next update is also from Canada's official Twitter account about biometrics. All visa applicants with pending biometrics, if you have biometrics instruction letter as of June 28, 2021, you can book your biometrics appointment at a visa application center in India by using the online booking tool on visa application center website. So this is the visa application center website. I will leave the link in the description below for this. You can click on book now to book an appointment, read these instructions, and here is an online method. Just click view more and you can find more instructions here. If you want to use telephone, email, web chat, I think so in person you are not allowed that time. Just click on this view more link here and you can find further instructions to book your appointment. The next update about the changes to the invitation to apply period under express entry. As of June 29, IRCC will once again give express entry candidates who receive an invitation to apply ITA 60 days to submit their application for permanent residence. At the start of pandemic, The invitation to apply period for permanent residence was increased from 60 to 90 days to provide clients with additional time to prepare their applications in response to challenges they face in acquiring the necessary documents. As Canada continued to welcome more newcomers as outlined in multi-year immigration level plan, returning to the 60 days timeframe will support IRCC processing higher volume of application in an expedite fashion. Facilitation measures for clients who are unable to provide complete applications due to the effect of pandemic remain in place. Means clients who are invited to apply through express entry before June 29, 2021 will still have 90 days to submit their application for permanent residency. The next is, when can the candidates with expired COPR travel to Canada? For this information, I will take you on IRCC's official webpage. Here you can see we are changing Canada's travel restrictions. If you hold a valid, means not expired, confirmation of permanent residence, which is called COPR, and visa, you can travel to Canada as of June 21st, 2021. If you scroll down here, there is a further information. As of June 21st, 2021, you are exempt from travel restrictions no matter what date we issued your COPR. If you are traveling to Canada with a valid COPR, means not expired, and coming to live and settle permanently. But you cannot travel to Canada on expired documents. If you have an expired COPR, you won't be able to travel to Canada until we reissue your documents. Normally, you have had to reapply, but right now we are making exceptions for people who couldn't travel to Canada due to travel restrictions related to COVID-19. We have already contacted most people with expired COPRs issued on or before March 18, 2020 to explain what to do. If we already send you instruction to do a new medical or submit updated documents, follow them and wait for us to tell you what happens next. You do not need to contact us again. We are also working to contact anyone else with expired COPRs, including those issued after March 18, 2021. What happens next? We will send you an email about your application. If you answer the email and tell us you still want to come to Canada, we will tell you what to do next. We may ask you for new medicals and or updated information. If you do not respond, we will keep your file closed and you will have to reapply, means you need to start from scratch again when you are ready to come to Canada. So guys, make sure you keep your contact information up to date and check your email whatever is related to IRCC account. When we email you, we will ask you to tell us if your family situation has changed. For example, newborn, marriage, divorce. So we can update your application and ask you for any other documents we need. We may also need updated documents if the one you previously submitted are no longer valid, for example, PCC or medical exam, etc. Do not do an upfront medical exam. I repeat, do not do an upfront medical exam. If you need a new medical, we will send you a new instructions form to take with you to the doctor after you reply to our email. This will help avoid processing delays. To avoid delays, we ask that do not contact us via our web form or through the processing office email. If you have already contacted us, please wait for our instructions. We expect people with a COPR and permanent resident visa that are valid until October 1st, 2021 or after to have enough time to come to Canada before their documents expires. You can travel to Canada once we confirm you in writing that we reissued your documents and send you a reprinted COPR, and if you need one, a new visa sticker in your passport. If we reissue your COPR, we will send you the documents you need to travel. So next information is for people who are already living in Canada and they are waiting to get their COPR or get it validated. So IRCC said we are cancelled all in-person permanent resident landing appointment at our offices in Canada until further notice. If you haven't gotten your COPR yet, currently we are finalizing application based on the documents you submitted with your application. In some cases, we may need to contact you before we finalize your application. We will contact you if you need more information. Use the web form if you need to update your contact information. Again, keep your contact information up to date with IRCC. Finalizing application may take longer than usual during this time. When we finalize your application, we will send you an official letter. While you wait for permanent resident card, you can use this letter to prove you are permanent resident of Canada and apply for benefits and services you are eligible for. If you got your COPR but haven't landed, means it's not validated yet. So if we send you a COPR but you haven't been able to go to one of our offices in Canada to validate it, we will contact you to tell you what to do. Use the web form if you need to update your contact information. You should not travel to a port of entry to validate your COPR. This is not considered essential travel and you won't be able to validate it this way. Due to COVID-19, we have a new process to confirm permanent resident status. We do not need a COPR for this new process if you are in Canada. If you have any question, please feel free to leave me a comment below, DM me on Instagram, email me on canadiancharisma@yahoo.com. I will try my best to answer you as soon as possible. I will be back with more informative videos. Till then, stay positive, stay safe, stay updated with IRCC. Thanks for watching this video.